Okay, so this is a pretty impactful full moon. And so I thought I would do a guided journey, a guided practice for tapping into the non ordinary time. Um, Whenever we take the time to be in ritual, to be in ceremony, to go into our sacred spaces within and connect with our ancestors, whenever we have the opportunity to do that, it helps us to bridge the spiritual with the material world and helps us to remember our greater connection to the whole of life and life beyond our perceptual world, life beyond the five senses. So when we have times like new moon and full moon, it creates an opportunity to recognize cyclic timing. The way we process information now through our language is quite linear. And then the way that our relationship to time, the Gregorian calendar, is also quite linear. And so when we observe changes in nature, it really helps to reconnect our body, our mind, our spirit, and also our processes of perceiving to a more cyclical way of being. And yeah, so that's why I think it's important. I know it's important, and that my life is deeply enriched by creating space and time to do things like this. And I am grateful to have community, to have teachers who have taught me how to be in this kind of relating and coming back to being in relationship with Mother Earth, and honoring that we are in processes of mutation and we are in processes of refinement in co-creation with the earth, and that we get to bridge these experiences of time and life, death, birth cycles, and it becomes more alive. Our continuum of consciousness in the dream space as we do this kind of work too. So, yeah, I would like to honor my teachers, Maria Yesburu and Linda Yesburu, who have taught me about sitting in ceremony and being in ritual work and connecting back to the earth. So I just always want to give love and credit to their presence in my life and helping me to remember how, so that not only my life is enriched, but I get to share it now too. So, okay. So this full moon time is also an eclipse time, a lunar eclipse. And it's in the sign of Scorpio, or the moon is in the sign of Scorpio while we're in the sign of Taurus. So we have these, if we just look at these two energies, the Scorpio energy is of the deep unconscious, subconscious. So it's these psychological and emotional patterns that are often ancestral. Deep learning, old learning, long lifetimes over lifetimes kind of learning. And so we know that about the Scorpio sign, and is associated with the element of water. And then with Taurus, since we're in the sign of Taurus right now, that is all about the body, the physical, the material world, and the the flesh, the bones, the blood, the senses, the sensorial world, eating, smelling, yeah, connecting with what it is to be alive. So we have, if you can just feel into that, and Taurus is earth element, an earth element sign. So if you just feel into those two things, water and earth, and the deep unconscious, the ancestral patterns, psychological, emotional things that come up in our lives, that's long learning. And then we have, you know, the body, Taurus, and beauty. Taurus loves beauty. So in our journey today, we're going to move through these things. With an eclipse, a lunar eclipse, that means that the collective atmosphere, the collective unconscious is actually amplified through this. And we're all connected to that. So we're going to use this opportunity to shed, to connect with our ancestors, see what they have to say and to offer, to honor our bodies, and to shed what needs shedding. Yeah. And give thanks to Mother Earth. So I have here the elements, earth, air, fire, water. I'm going to go get my lighter. I'm going to burn some sage. This is sage from my yard. I'm going to burn some sage to set the space. If you want to pause the video and go get your things and bring some elements together. If you like to lay out a mesa, if you like to lay out tools for ceremony and ritual, or you have objects that hold sacred space in your heart mind that are power objects, pause the video and come set them up for yourself. Okay. And a notebook with a pen and some space to move. Okay, so I'm making this video and it is May 4th, 2023. In case anybody watches this in the future and is wanting to do ritual in the future and follow this, the journey and the ceremony of this time. Like I said, when we enter ritual space, that gives us the opportunity to be in the no time, you know, the quantum, while also simultaneously recognizing cyclical timing with the earth. So we take some time to smudge the space. We use sacred smoke, and it does not have to be sage. You can use herbs from your garden. You can speak to the earth and see what you're drawn to. And different herbs have different properties. But mostly follow your intuition and really speak to the plant and ask permission first and give thanks to the plant if you do harvest. Okay. Ooh, my sage wants to stay lit. Okay. So I suggest that when you're done smudging and you're ready, that you just go ahead and you lie down and get comfortable. I'm going to stay sitting up for a little bit because I'm going to use my rattle. And I'm going to guide us into a sacred space. And as you're lying down, go ahead and lie down. You can lie down on your side or your back or your belly. You can lay with your bones on the earth or on a cushion and really yield your weight, your full volume of your weight into the earth. Feel your next breath come into your lungs. Take an inhale. And then exhale, empty out all of your breath and let go a little bit more. Settling into the earth. Giving her your body, your blood, the whole volume of yourself. And as you're sitting, resting, lying down, leaning upon the earth, notice the ways that the earth comes up to meet your body and support you. And see if you can trust that a little bit more. What areas of your body are resisting ground and become ground. Take an inhale. On your exhale, become ground. Empty out. Again, fill up your belly. Inhale. Exhale, become ground. Inhale. Exhale, become ground. One more time. Inhale. And exhale, become ground. If it feels safe to you to close your eyes and keep your eyes closed, go ahead. We're going to journey now. I'm going to use my rattle. And we're going to call in our connection to the earth. Just let the sound of the rattle ease your mind. The beat and the rhythm is going to take all the excess thoughts and it's going to usher them through a vortex. See that vortex over the top of your head. Let the rattle start to gather all the extraneous thoughts and conversations, the worries, the stories, the attachments. We're leaving them behind now. We're going somewhere. Let this vortex of energy swallow them up, cutting your body free of any cords or connections to those stories. And you're going to feel into your belly button, your navel, a strong connection to the earth. See a cord of light from your navel, your belly button go down through your central channel down into the earth and connect to the center of the earth. Trust your connection to her. Now with your mind's eye, I want you to see a flame. You're going to travel through this flame in your mind's eye. It could be any color, but see a flame in your internal eye and go through the flame and let that flame carry you to your sacred space, your safe space. Everybody has a safe space. If this is the first time you're journeying to your safe space consciously, just know you've probably already been there before in a dream. It could be a cave. It could be where the ocean meets the shore. It could be deep in a forest somewhere. Let the flame carry you in your mind's eye. Go there, be there now. And just look around. See the ground where you are in your safe space. What does the texture of the ground feel like? Look to your left. See what's on the left side of you. Look to your right. See what's on the right side of you. Look above you. See what's above you. Is it stars? What is it above you? Now look in front of you. There's a fire. Travel and be with that fire. And in that fire, you're going to see your ancestors come through the fire. Let them come to you. Just be there and let them surround you. Be with them. Feel their presence around your whole body. And now you're going to see 3 ancestors come in closer to you. You have many, many surrounding you. 3 are going to come in closer. And they're going to lay their hands somewhere on your body. And wherever that is, you can touch yourself. If you're lying down, if you're on your side, on your back, on your belly, and feel where they're connecting to you. You can feel that they're here to acknowledge and affirm that you have seen your way through many challenges in this life. And you're gonna, with them, in a tiny small dance, they're gonna begin to move their hands in different areas of your body, and you're gonna let yourself move with them. It could be really tiny, little tiny motions. You could touch some area of your own body. It could be your belly or your head. And you're going to be in this little dance with these 3 ancestors who love you. They're here to connect with you. And trust that you can begin to move your limbs and feel that they are supporting your limbs. Maybe it's an arm, just an arm that can be touched or held or supported with lots of love. Maybe it's your back, some part of the back of your lungs. Maybe an ancestor lays a hand on your forehead or your chest. You can let yourself receive whatever medicine they're here to bring for you. Breathe into their support. They may have something to say, and that might come through an image of a memory. And as you're just letting your body move or stretch or yawn and be supported by the presence of these three ancestors, you're just gonna let any images or memories that want to surface, and it could just be a place, it could be a place you've never been before, or that is an early memory. Continue to let your body move and adjust and feel into what feels good. Letting the memory come, even if it's just a felt sensation. Maybe it's connected to something you've been feeling this past week. Could be something related to a relationship or partnership or an area of frustration, bitterness, an area where you have been asking for guidance. Let one of these ancestors offer support. Change how your body is. You can lean into that support as if they're right here with you. As if they're right here with you. Because they are. And just trust you're receiving the message or the medicine, and it may come later. It may come through a dream. It may come when you wake up a couple days from now. Just keep trusting. And then these three ancestors are going to step back. They're going to step back to the periphery of the circle of ancestors around you. And you're just going to enter a slow dance with them, all of them, around the fire. Let your body sway. You could be lying down or sitting up. What is it to just let yourself sway and connect? You're in your safe space. You can come and travel here anytime. Your ancestors are so happy you're here with them. You don't have to do it alone. In fact, you aren't doing it alone. They're always here within you. however your body feels guided to sway or move or self-nurture around the fire in full support and full safety. Let yourself do that. Be with it. And if there's anything that you're ready to give, to offer to the fire, you're just going to offer it. You can use your hands. If you feel any areas of density in your body, you're ready to give to the fire. You can do that with your hands and with your breath and with your dance. Keep trusting your dance and how that's coming up for you, what's surfacing, if something in you needs to shake or shimmy or rattle or squeeze or push or hug or release. Follow the sensation. We're just giving it back to the fire. Okay, that's done. Leaving that behind. Thank you for the experience. Thank you, thank you. Good. Give it, give it. Now we're just gonna let a color come into your safe space. Invite a color in. I want you to start to see what are some of the gifts and the stories of your lineage that want to come forward. What do they want to show you now in your visions in the fire? And you can start to shift your body around, shift yourself. You could stay seated or work your way into standing. You can do whatever you like in this dance. But start to dance with the colors. Maybe there are shapes or geometries. Maybe there are stories that are very, very sacred to your lineage that want to be expressed through the fire, and let those visions come through. Maybe it's an animal that your ancestors want to remind you of, that you're connected to very deeply. Let the animal come through, and let your body begin to shape shift into the visions. Let your body shapeshift into the visions. Maybe it's geometries, maybe it's colors, maybe it's dances and celebrations. All of it is remembrance and recall of your lineage. We're going deep into the subconscious, deep, welcoming remembrance. Maybe the remembrance is just coming through a rhythm, a pulsation, a knowingness of your complete connection beyond this lifetime. Let that come through your body. Let it shake your body or move your body. You're receiving downloads right now. You don't need to track it. Don't track it. Don't hold on to it. Welcome it in. Move through it. That's what the dancing is for, is to integrate what's coming through. Let it through the channels in your body. Let yourself be connected to the celestial kingdoms, the stars, the stellar network, just as much as you are to the fungi, the mycelium network of the earth. And let your remembrance, your lineages come through the fire. Let your body move as a way of remembering. Let your body be moved. Let your body be moved. We're honoring this vessel. We're honoring our connection to the earth and sacred remembrance. Just stay with wherever your dance is taking you and trust. This is your DNA that's dancing. Your DNA is dancing you. Good. Now we're entering celebration, homecoming. Let yourself find your own stepping rhythm. Your own stepping rhythm. This is the dance for celebrating the earth, our connection to the earth. Taurus. Remembering that you are here, you incarnated. You're here to work on really deep stuff, and your ancestors are cheering you on. They're like, you're doing it. You're effing doing it. Just keep doing it. Yep. And with each step, feel your power reverberating with Mama, with the earth. Connect to her, rising up to meet your feet. She's rising up to meet your feet, and you meet her back. Each step is love. Each step is affirming life. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I am I. Each step, affirming your connection to the earth. Good. Thank you. Thank you. It's okay if you're a little tired. It's all right to be a little tired. Make that part of your dance. I'm here with the earth. You got it. Each step, each rhythmic step, affirming your connection. Even if your eyes are open, you're still journeying. You're in that safe space with your ancestors. We haven't left. Take that power from the earth and start to lift it up into the sky. Make your steps a little lighter. You got it. Start thinking of that power, that dust, the dust of the earth coming up into the sky. And you're going to dance with that dust. You can see it sparkling in the light of the fire. And invite a combination of water and fire into your movements. Sometimes water, sometimes fire. Taking that energy from the earth, moving it up to the sky. Good. Yes. Now, if there's anything else that you want to do inside of your dance, maybe touch some area of your body, honor your body. Remember Taurus? So maybe some patting, some brushing and shedding. Ready to shed. Shoo, 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 shoo. Good. Now we're going to keep shaking and shedding like a snake, just sliding and shedding the skin off. You got it. Just keep shaking. You're gonna be in it for about 10 more breaths. Give it up. Give it up. Let go of control. Let go of control. Surrender. You have support. You have the support of your ancestors. You have the support of the elements. Give up control so you can receive. Receive. Any area of your body that's continuing to hold on, give it up so you can receive. You got it. 4 more breaths. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. Settle it down into a tiny, tiny, tiny shimmer, a little baby shimmer of a shake. And you're just gonna let your hands come to your heart and your belly and keep that little teeny tiny shimmer of a shake going on in your belly and your chest. Just a little bit. Feeling the lineage of your DNA oscillating through your belly, your solar plexus, and your heart. Let that knowingness travel through your throat. Free your throat. Let the knowingness travel through your skull. Visualize the crown of your head wide open to receiving fresh prana and fresh chi, calling in that golden light through the crown of your head. Little baby shimmies, keeping your system alive and awake and aware. Integrating, calling in that light. You got it. And then settle your shimmy and your shake and keep breathing that light. Making a thick, thick cord of connection through the crown of your head, through your heart, to your belly and to the earth. And from the earth to your belly, to your heart, through the crown of your head. Crown of your head, heart, belly, earth. Earth, belly, heart, head. Head, heart, belly, earth. Earth, belly, heart, head. Feel the line of energy they make. Good. Feel the line of energy that they're making. Sweep your arms out and up, and then turn your palms to face earthward as they comb through your field, through your central channel. This is called sending the silk scarf through the body, Qigong form. 2 more times. Reach out and up. Circle your arms out and up. Gather chi. Feel it comb through your whole system, your whole body, your blood, your bones, your marrow, like sending a silk scarf to comb through your organs, your tissues, back into the earth. 1 more time. Sweep your arms down and out and up. Feeling the energy coming through the palms of your hands. Caressing down the front of the spine. Good. And then close your hands on your lower belly. This is your lower dantian, a couple finger widths below the navel. And just feel the energy integrating in that energy center and storing up. Thanking your body for the dances, thanking your ancestors for being with you. You can gently let your eyes open and take a seat or a rest, and I'm going to rattle us home. We're still around the fire. You're still in your safe space and you're with your ancestors. And this is the time to give hugs and kisses. They're always with you. It's not a goodbye. It's just a thank you, an acknowledgement. Let that into your heart. We get to do this. And they are so close to you, closer than your own face, all the time. And they want you to remember this. And watch them walk back into the fire. Feel all that love, that connection in your heart. And then see yourself traveling out of your safe space, perfectly encircled. Your aura glowing bright, rejuvenated, full of gifts and downloads that for sure are going to show up in your dreams. And travel, see yourself traveling, leaving that sacred space, leaving the fire, coming back home into your body here, in this room, in this time. See yourself from above, look down at your body, and feel yourself coming back in, and then wiggle your toes. Squeeze your toes, wiggle your toes, move your feet, wiggle your hands, squeeze and release your hands. Take a big inhale, pull your whole spirit into your body, and exhale. Let your eyes flutter open and come back. If you have water nearby, it's good to take a sip of water. Maybe eat something. A handful of nuts. Eating and drinking water helps you to continue to ground. Ordinarily, if we were sitting in circle together and doing this live, we would share our journeys. So I invite you to take your pen and paper and write down words and images and colors. If there's fragments of stories or places that you saw, maybe smells, maybe messages or just knowingnesses, sensations in your body that you feel now. And even if you don't have any of that, go with how you feel right now. My teacher Maria says, even if you don't have exact images or messages that are coming in at the moment, go with how you felt in the space and how you felt in the journey space and how you feel now. Write those things down. So I wish you a beautiful lunar eclipse tomorrow night. I think that this journey, this ritual will be just as potent within the next 3 days. But I'll also see you in class. on Saturday. Bye. Sending love.